that kind of acceptance is important. So that second little bit hit me a little harder than I thought it would. These are top tier lyrics, and I don't say that lightly. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. My name is Brandon, I'm an acting coach, and today I'm jumping back into Miley Cyrus. Something just dropped, just saw it happen, I don't know, about an hour or so ago. So I'm gonna get on this one really quick. No idea what it is, but she really hasn't put out anything to disappoint lately, has she? So I'm really excited to find out what's next. The last few I've heard from her have been really, really great, and you guys have been really accepting of her on the channel, so I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. Let's just jump into this. This is Miley Cyrus singing Used to Be Young, the official music video. Yeah, already it's a lot more intense, more vulnerable than what we've been getting from her recently.
Truth is bulletproof, there's no fooling you. I don't dress the same. Me and who you say I was yesterday have gone our separate ways. Left my living fast somewhere in the past, cause that's for chasing cars. Turns out open bars lead to broken hearts. I'm going way too far. I know it used to be crazy, I say I used to be young. You tell me time has done changed me. That's fine, I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy. That's cause I used to be young.
Pause it for a second, just kind of readjust. I wasn't expecting that when I came in here. So, my mind is racing. It's really going over everything I've known about Miley since her Hannah Montana days, all the news articles and the TMZ reports and everything that's always come out, and I don't follow it really closely, but I mean, you just kind of pick up on things. And so I'm putting this together with her past and the way she's experienced life and celebrity and all those things. What's really great about Miley and the stuff we've been hearing lately, the things that I've kind of been enjoying the most, is that she's being really open, really vulnerable. I think she's reminding me a little bit of older singers, singers from the past. I'm thinking about Dolly Parton specifically. And I know that she's her godmother, but just that kind of storytelling, that kind of let me open up my heart, put my journal pages to music and let you know how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, and this look on her face. So as the performance guy, right, this look on her face, this expression that she's giving, the sort of mood and weight of her body, she's not pretending anything here. I made a couple of videos of her recently, and I've made comments about how sometimes she gets into like some music video acting, a little overly dramatized. Sometimes I feel like she's a little disconnected, but in this one, it feels very personal, incredibly intimate. I love the choice and the style that they've gone with visually. Just right in her face, the surroundings, the setting is dark, muted, out of focus. This is just about her. It's on her, and she's wearing this cute little Mickey Mouse t-shirt with under this uniform, this costume, and that's Miley, but it's just raw and real. There's no show, there's no pomp, there's no big fanfare. This is just her expressing something that she wants to say, and it's something that appears to be very important to her and appears to weigh very heavily on her. And I really wish I could just press play and let it run through the whole video, because I feel like that's what needs to happen. But if you want to see that, she should get the clicks, she should get the credit. Don't watch it here, go watch it on her video, her channel, so she can get the engagement from that. But I'm going to watch it. I'm going to try to find one more spot to pause it between now and the end of it, but it's just really very personal. It's a really personal music video, and I feel kind of privileged to be sitting here watching it.
Take one, pour it out. It's not worth crying about the things you can't erase, like tattoos and regrets, words I never meant and ones that got away. Left my living fast somewhere in the past and took another road. Turns out to be young. You tell me time
So that second little bit hit me a little harder than I thought it would. I think I started making connections to my own story, sure, and any good song will make you do that. I just got chills everywhere, guys. Just got chills everywhere. I think she put this one together so beautifully. Enough changes and enough in the arrangement to really deliver on the entertainment value. I think it's a beautiful song, but I think it's been kept as simple and as stripped back as it can be on purpose. Just listening to her say some of these lyrics, which by the way is incredibly beautifully written. Like, these are top tier lyrics, and I don't say that lightly. I don't say that about every song that hits the charts. These are really, really good, complex lyrics. I'm really impressed by them, and I think that they're really powerful. My interpretation is this: I'm seeing somebody who has endured the pain of seeing expressions on people's faces, people expecting them, maybe on one hand expecting them to be the person they used to be, and coming down on them and being judgmental because they're not quite as quote unquote fun loving, or because they're more responsible, or because they have other considerations, because they've grown up, or other people who maybe have held on to things in ways that they used to be, and how they used to be more irresponsible, and how they used to make a bunch of mistakes, and maybe how they used to be a little undependable, or a little flaky, or but they still hold them to that. They still judge them by that, even though time has passed. People don't let people change, and that isn't only true for celebrities, but it's certainly more obvious for celebrities. People prefer to keep you where you've always been. And no matter how much you change, no matter how much you grow, no matter how much you develop, people are always trying to shove you back in that box that you were in when they first met you, when they knew you best. And there's a lot of grief and sorrow in that. And I was smiling because at the same time, there's some freedom in recognizing that it may be sad, and maybe you might have to let go of some people, or you might have to accept the fact that some people will never ever see you as anything else. But there's also some freedom in recognizing, you know what, that might have been me, but it's not anymore. And that's good. That's okay. I can be this person now. I can be this Miley now. So there is some beauty in that. I'm really loving this one, guys.
I know it used to be
Look at that smile. See?
Messed up, but God, was it fun? I know
that's okay.
It used to be wild. That's 'cause I used to be young.
That kind of acceptance is important.
Cause I used to be young.
There's so much freedom in that.
Time has done changed me. That's fine, I'm not a good one. I know I used to be crazy. That's cause I used to be young.
Yeah, and that smile that came out right there, right after I pressed play again, was kind of exactly what I was talking about. That's what I was feeling. I went through all those spaces and ended up with, you know what? Yeah, I used to be this way and that way. And maybe I made a lot of mistakes, and maybe I made a lot of wrong turns, but I learned a lot, and I experienced a lot, and all of that stuff is inside of me, and it's a part of me, and that's okay, because I like who I am, and I like where I am, and I like what I've achieved, and my God, I'm making it about me again. I can see all that in this song, and it's a beautiful message. I'm starting to become a Miley Cyrus, like, as much of a fan as I am of anyone. I'm starting to become a fan of hers. I never thought that would happen. The biggest chunk of my memory that she takes up is Hannah Montana. And it's not exactly I wasn't the demographic for that, let's say, but she's really growing on me lately. She's beautiful, beautiful human. I really love this song. I hope you guys loved it too. Thanks so much for enjoying it with me, for sharing it with me. I hope that something I said made sense. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. And if I am, let me know. If I'm not, either way, let's talk about it in the comments. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Check the description for all my social media links, including a link to the Patreon and Discord. On the Patreon for videos like this, if I end up having to put a text overlay, or if I have to distort the sound, or God forbid even cut it up a little bit, which I've had to do with some artists, I will have a full unedited, unaltered version of it on my Patreon. It'll be available in the mixtape tier. A lot of artists have their own tiers over there, and if they do, or if she does, then it'll be in that tier, but if not, it'll end up in the mixtape tier. It's $5 a month. You can catch all of my content that has to be mangled for YouTube for copyright. You can find it in its unmangled version there. So consider coming over there and saying hi. I really appreciate all the support. For all those who have been supporting the channel, I love you guys. Thank you. You are the MVPs. You keep this thing going. I really appreciate it. Please remember, as always, to be kind to each other, and most importantly, be kind to yourself.